sports. It's in the game.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today from Hilton Head Island in South Carolina and Harbour Town Golf Links, live second-round coverage of the RBC Heritage. Well, if we see more of what we witnessed yesterday, we're in for a heck of a battle these next 3 days as we show you the current leaderboard here on this Friday. Our leader on this Friday is our featured golfer. He's on top by 1 entering play. That one looking good. It's in the fairway here to start round 2. Now from just 94 yards out, this his second. Well, he'll be disappointed with that, no doubt.
Yeah, swing didn't quite look right on that one.
Well done. That is in for a par here at the first. And this will remain a one-shot advantage. Here's a chance to make a birdie early in the round. Second hole at Harbour Town is a relatively short par 5 at a little more than 500 yards. Again, the key, and this is the case all over the golf course, you have to put your tee shot in the right spot. And here, it is on that left side of the fairway. Another good tee shot for him to start the round as he gets another fairway here at the second. Now, after the big drive, this a good distance here for a second to the par 5. Four feet now for birdie. Yeah, well done. It's a birdie here at the second. And with it, he'll take over the top spot on the leaderboard here on this Friday. This third hole at 469 yards is pure Harbour Town. It's narrow. The emphasis here is on hitting your tee shot in play. And a par is a good score, I promise you. And this, a tee shot that fits the eye, and that'll be just fine. Now, from just under 100 yards, he'll stare down his second.
In golf, you know, you've heard the term mulligan. You'd love that a do-over there, wouldn't you? I mean, that's very poor from that range.
Birdie putt coming up, and we go to Iona Stephen.
and it's a very makeable one. There's not really a great deal of break or slope to discuss. Start it on a good line and it's nothing but cup.
Well, that's good touch right there. So that safely in. It's a par here at the third. And this will stay a one-shot lead. .200-yard par 3 fourth, offering a classic Pete Dye risk-reward design. You have to carry the water hazard running the length of the hole. Better to miss right than short or long, where a thirsty lagoon lurks. Okay, safely aboard. A long one coming up here for birdie. Hang on. That's got to leave about 3 feet. Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4. And he's going to remain at 10 under. The 5th hole at Harbour Town is the second of the 3 par 5s at 549 yards. A good drive should leave players with the chance to try and reach this green in 2. But one larger and one smaller bunker protect the left side of this deep but narrow green. Oh, that came out funny, and it started way left. Well, not this time. That one's in the rough. Might be a tough shot coming up.
Normally they stick a tee in one end and a flag in the other. You're advanced the way. But that second shot on this par 5, that completely took the green out of play. Airmailed. That is a big mistake.
This from about 10 feet. Yes, a good read. It's a birdie here at 5. And he's into double figures now at 10 under par, 2 under on his round. Another hole at Harbour Town where position, accuracy will be rewarded. This par 4 6th at 419 yards. Get it in the right spot, and you can make a birdie here. That's going to be up the left-hand side.
Yeah, it might be in the rough, but that was absolutely crushed.
Ball sitting okay here for his second here at the 6th. Didn't check, Frank.
Yeah, just not enough spin on that, really. I mean, that almost like took that first bounce and just ricocheted forward.
Well, obviously that's not his best, but it'll be quickly forgotten, Frank, if he's able to get out of here with his par.
Well, you might forget it. I won't. Far from his best.
Nicely read there. It is a par here at the 6th, and he'll stay at 11 under par. On to the 7th at 195 yards. This one of the tougher par 3s on the course. The water shouldn't be a big issue. More pressing, those two giant trees that serve like sentries at the front of the green. Any ball that gets hung up in there could very likely come down in that bunker that encircles about 90% of the green. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Just got to cut the legs out from under this one. It's his second. Boy, that's well done right there. He barely touched that and got it to roll to a stop.
And believe me, it was much harder than it looked.
That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7. And he'll remain right where he is. Now to the hole many consider the most difficult of all here at Harbour Town, the par 4 8th. Finding the fairway is an absolute must off the tee, as you will need to have the right angle of attack to approach this long, narrow green. And this might turn out to be a bit of a break. That ball could have gone anywhere, but it ricochets into the bunker. So a poor result on the tee shot. Now he'll dig in with his second to the par 4.
Oh, that shot took some power. And it's confidence to hit it out of that fairway bunker. Inside 10 feet. That's as good as anyone on the PGA Tour.
No gimme here. Tricky one for birdie. Okay, right on line. That's a birdie here at the 8th. And he gets it to 12 under par. One thing you don't see too often on the PGA Tour, 332-yard par 4s. But that's what we've got here on the closing hole to this front side. Before you think about knocking this on, though, take note of the large bunker that completely protects the front of the green.
Well, that drive was enormous. I know it's in the rough, but that is long.
So from the rough, his second at 9.
This is why so many players today favor distance. Good tee shot down there, nice and close to the green. Even though it's coming out of the rough, excellent chance for a birdie.
Nothing to it. Well done. It's a birdie here at the 9th. And he's going to go out in 32, 4 under par. We head back out from the clubhouse to start the backside, beginning here with a 451-yard par 4 10. Anything left could very well wind up in that lagoon, but anything on the fairway could lead to an under par start to this second 9.
Quite obviously off the tree and into the rough.
Ball above his feet here as he decides how to play his second. From the rough into the bunker, or the frying pan into the fire, sometimes mistakes, they just have a way of compounding themselves. Oh, the hands came through beautifully there. Good thump of the sand and a good chance to save par. Safely in. It's a par here at the 10th. And the lead's going to remain 2. This 11th hole at 436 yards is another test requiring precision over power. This fairway narrows the nearer it gets to this green, which is surrounded by 4 unique bunkers. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. So Iona, this his second from the fairway.
132 yards left to the flag. Wind into the face, so you'll definitely need to account for that.
Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in. In the rough now, wondering what might have been. Boy, all the elements of his game have been in sync today. A terrific shot right there.
It's all about getting it inside that 3-foot circle around the hole. That was a really nice shot.
So that brushed in for par here at 11. And he's going to stay 2 clear of the field. On to the 12th now at 430 yards. We've had a handful of right-to-lefters so far. This one's going to work the other way. As we've mentioned before, accuracy is the key off the tee, as some of those pine trees can reach out and grab you if your tee shot's not where it needs to be.
It might be in the rough, but that was absolutely crushed.
It is in the rough, but it appears to be a pretty good lie. Should have a go at this. His second now at the 12th.
Really nothing wrong with that approach shot. Just a little shy of where you'd like to finish up, but still, one good putt, maybe a birdie.
Nope. That one safely in. It's a par here at 12. It'll hold tight at -13. This is one of the more visually striking holes here at Harbour Town, the 373-yard par 4 13th. You've got trees flanking both sides, a few of which spring up right in the middle of the left bunker, leading to an approach to a slightly elevated green with Allen's Dye's signature cypress planks all around. Well, that's down there pretty far, but it's going to wind up in the bunker. And some trouble here for our leader. That is into the bunker off the tee. The tee shot collected here, now a short one for his second. All right, not exactly what you're hoping for, but safely on the putting surface with birdie still in play. We turn to Nota Begay III for this look at birdie.
Well, and he's had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities.
The 14th now at Harbour Town, a par 3 at 190 yards. Don't let the fact that this is the number 18 handicap hole fool you. The danger is self-evident on this hole as water runs all along the right side of the green. Did knock down the flagstick there, but he is hole high and he does have a reasonable chance at birdie. A good 20-footer here. Another rolled in there. Birdie's now at 13 and 14, and he draws 3 shots clear on this Friday. The sole par 5 on Harbour Town's back 9 is this one, the 15th at 588 yards. Most of the problems here come on that second shot, which requires you either to play a big right to left or to cut the angle, hit it over the trees, and hope you've got it on line. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here.
That second shot got all the way down by the green, but in the bunker. So we'll have to see what the explosion shot can do from here. Really need a birdie right now. Well, that sand is a little inconsistent. Didn't quite come out the way we expected to, but still a chance for birdie.
That one just gonna sneak on by. Okay, a solid par here at the 15th, and this will remain a 3-shot lead. The final 3-hole stretch begins here at the 434-yard par 4 16th. It's a dogleg left with an expanse of sand running along much of the entire left side of the hole.
Well, that's just a perfect tee shot, really. Exactly 90 yards left for the second. You couldn't draw this up any better.
A pretty ideal wedge distance here, 95 yards for his second. Okay, didn't want to let that one get away. It is a par here at 16, and he'll remain 4 clear of the field. You come to the 17th hole and you finally realize, that's right, I'm on an island. It's a par 3 measuring out at 174 yards. A spectacular view looking out over the water toward Defusky Island. The biggest issue here, that bunker that juts across the front and left portions of the green. Boy, just far too strong with a tee shot there, and this winds up flying the green. He's been good all day around the greens. This is second. "21 feet from pay dirt." Not that time. Pretty good effort, but it'll wander a couple of feet by. That one finished off for bogey here at 17. And this is going to drop that lead down to 3 shots. What a finishing hole this is. At 472 yards, the par 4 18th. Most will try to aim just right of that Hilton Head lighthouse in the distance. And that sets up an approach with trouble left and long, the large bailout area to the right. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. From the fairway, Iona, this his second.
Just a flick left. 123 is the number. And the pin on the left portion of the green.
And that ball looked good in the air. You'd like it to be a little closer, but still inside 40 feet. Just going to have to be careful with the lag putting.
An outside look here for birdie. Oh yeah, bottom of the barrel for birdie here at 18. And after the incredible round 1, this will only be a score of 65 here in round 2. So for Frank Nobilo and all of us here at EA Sports, I'm Rich Lerner saying so long for now.